Hey WACKYTUBE, today we are going to be making Octodandadile, which is basically a mixture of an octopus, which is its legs, a panda, which is its body, and a dial, or crocodile, which is its head. Now this thing came apart a little while ago, and I thought about remaking it because when I did, it was a nice little prop to have around. This originated from a science project we had in school, and we were allowed to use recycled materials. And when I heard that, I thought cool. So here is what it's supposed to be. It's basically a 8 legs heel with a hole in the center. To make the legs, I would get some cereal box cardboard. I dropped. I would get some cereal box cardboard. I would get a little piece like that. I would line it up like that on a little like the 8 leg thing. I would do that for each one of them, and that made the shape. And the body sits right in the center, like that. Now I'm planning to make it sturdier and make it look nicer. The arms came off, the eyes came off. The eyes fell off the most, so I definitely have to support that. And I have an idea for all of this. This leg is attached to this styrofoam belly. I put tape over it, but this is styrofoam. I made this as a machine. And I wrote all the measurements on the pieces that I took apart. Like, you know what? I'll get into that thing. And with that said, WACKYTUBE, let's hop right into the first part, the legs. Hey WACKYTUBE, I'm back, and here is the bottom part, it's legs. And we are not going to make another one of these, but what we have to make now is the part that goes in the center to support this, so we can make it a little curved. Also, what I did at the end of that video, I curved the legs up, the point of the legs up a little to give it a bit more feature. And basically this would just slide right there once I have it made, and this part will go up to it. So with that said, let's start cutting and gluing on the little pieces that go in the center. See you then, WACKYTUBE. Hey WACKYTUBE, so I'm back and I have completed this part. Last clip showed me cutting out all of these and I glued them on too. So this is what it looks from the side, from the top, from the back it's basically the same. But these curve a little, like that. Pretty sure you can see that. Also, I'm making the template for you guys right now, so I'm putting the stuff on it as we go. So the next part is this. I have it cut out right here. What you want to do it on brown paper or regular paper like this, but I prefer brown paper since it's like stronger and you can't really whip it as easily. So to get this, I basically just ripped off the top layer off the cardboard. You have to do it slowly or else it will like rip at some parts. And that's not really what you want. Or you could use cereal box cardboard if you have it and just bend it like that. Now you need 8 of these, and these will go over the legs. So here, so you can slide all the way in, press all the way down to the top. And to hold this down at first, we are going to glue it to the top, then tape it around at 2 spots. And we'll glue it to there, those sides, and then we're going to wrap the rest with tape. So like that. Something like that. So I have to make 7 more of these, and I'll do that sped up on camera right now. Hey WACKYTUBers, I'm back. This is the next day, and I have put the covers on the tentacles, and I also covered it in masking tape. If you cover in masking tape, it gives you this shinier color, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. Also, hold it down better. So I've done the top and the sides, and this is what it looks like. This could even be a little frisbee. Actually, it's pretty good. So the next part I'm going to do is body, and that is fairly simple. So I'll hop into doing a time-lapse of the parts, and the parts will be in the description and the template as well. Probably 2-page template. So let's hop right into that. Hey WACKYTUBers, I'm back, and not this one, but this and this go together. I showed it a little bit at the end of the last clip, but it was sped up. Well, it will be sped up for you guys. Actually took me like 16 minutes or something. But this other piece I made goes around it, and levels off at the bottom. On top, I'm going to be making a little cover so it wraps around and makes it look like it has half of a sphere with a cylinder on the bottom. And that will be the panda body. I still do have to make the arms, which would be simple. I'm really just gonna get like 3" and cut out a little circle, and yes. So I'll do the arms right now. WACKYTUBers, I'll see you when I'm done with it. Hey WACKYTUBE, I'm back and I have the body done and the legs I had them before, but here's the body. I'm planning to put something on the bottom, or I might just like glue it like this onto heel. As you can see at the end of the speeded up clip, these two fit together, and it's a tight fit, which is good, so it stays on better. I'm also going to glue the tentacles because they raise up a bit to the actual body. One side is a bit more round. This side, which is going to be the back, is a bit more round, and the front is going to be more flat. I'm going to put the styrofoam on the front so it has a squishy belly, and I'll do that after I spray paint it. You do not want to put these pieces together yet, as you want to spray paint this entire thing black and this entire thing red, or whatever color octopus you really want. I'm doing a red octopus. So with that said, let me do the head and I'll bring you back once I have everything ready. And then we'll go into spray painting. So I'll see you then, WACKYTUBE. Hey WACKYTUBE, the camera is about to die, so I have to do this quickly. But this is the head, and these are the eyes over here. The eyes basically just slide in, and you will hot glue them on. But I'm going to spray paint them white first, and I'm going to make the pupils with Sharpie. But yeah. So this, you do not wrap in masking tape. I'm going to spray paint this green, and it comes out as like a dark crocodile green. And when I have spray painted all of these, I will show all the different parts spray painted, and I'll do a little fast clip of putting them together. So with that said, WACKYTUBE, I'll see you tomorrow when I'm done spray painting these. See you then. Hi WACKYTUBE, I'm back, and I have these, the templates which are fully done. It doesn't have as much work on it, and I had a little difficulty actually doing them, because during the middle of it, while I was making the templates, the computer turned off and it didn't save, so it actually took me like 30 minutes to make these, and some lines to trace on. But enough of that. We have the panda body, which is black. Still a little bit tacky, but not enough to come off. We have the octopus legs, and we have the head with the eyes. I put the eyes on because they were pretty annoying to do. Also, the paint was kind of wet. I put duct tape at the front of the eyes instead of spray painting it white, because whenever I spray painted it white, it got to the back, and the back wouldn't be green. the little lip comes down here, and right now I'm going to do the extras, like making the styrofoam stomach and making the teeth, and I'll be back. So with that said, WACKYTUBERs, I'll see you soon. Hey WACKYTUBERs, so I have finished this project, and some things that I didn't expect to do, but I ended up doing, was I ripped the cardboard and the styrofoam in half, because I just realized how thick it was, and then I put it on, but then I ended up putting this one on the bottom, because in the center octopus are kind of white, and they have it. And then if I really wanted to get even more in depth with it, I would put little tiny circles on the legs of the tentacles. It's more of an angle facing this way than it is straight. I didn't really expect for that to happen, but it happened, and I actually kind of like it more this way. So with that said, WACKYTUBERs, the template is in the description below. I'll see you next time, and bye bye. Stay wacky. This is the Octodandadile.